Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. You ever feel like you're only validated when people are watching you? You think that your existence is only valid when someone is looking at you? Have you ever thought about who you are when nobody's looking? We often get told what to do, how to behave, and what to say, depending on whether other people are around or not. But if we don't know who we are without those things, then how can we really know who we are? When you're performing for an audience, whether it's your friends, family, or even strangers on the street, do you feel a sense of validation or accomplishment? Sometimes when we perform for others, we can feel good about ourselves if they like what we're doing. But is that really the case? Or are we just seeking external validation because deep down we don't feel good enough the way we are? Have you ever felt like you had to put on a persona in order to be accepted by others? This is known as performing for an audience, and it can be helpful sometimes to put our best foot forward when meeting new people, but it can become problematic if we start to believe that this persona is who we are. When we do this, we're essentially denying our true selves in order to conform to the expectations of others. And this can lead to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. So what can we do to find out who we are? The first step is to become aware of when we're performing for an audience. We need to pay attention to how we act differently around different people and ask ourselves why we feel the need to do so. Is it because we're afraid of being judged or rejected if we show our true selves? Or is it because we genuinely want to make others happy? Once we become aware of our patterns of behavior, we can start to change them. It will take time and effort, but it will be worth it. The next step is to start being more authentic. Let's try to be honest about who we are, even if it feels scary. It's okay to make mistakes. Just let's try our best to be genuine in our interactions with others. If we're not sure where to start, we could try setting small goals for ourselves, like letting out a genuine laugh when we're around friends, or speaking up when we disagree with something. The final step is to accept ourselves for who we are. This is the hardest part, but also the most important. Once we start being more authentic, we need to learn to accept the good and bad parts of ourselves. We're all human, and we're all imperfect. That's okay. We need to learn to love ourselves the way we are, not the way we think we should be. When we perform for an audience, we're essentially trying to be someone else in order to gain validation from others. But when we truly know who we are, we realize that we don't need anyone else's validation because we're already complete and whole. So let's take the time to get to know ourselves better. Let's be patient with ourselves as we make changes, and let's accept ourselves for who we are. We're all unique and special in our own ways, and the world would be a dull place if everyone was the same. So let's celebrate our differences, and let's start accepting ourselves for who we are. If you liked this video, please leave a like and comment below if you have any thoughts or suggestions. See you in the next video.